I don't know why I have clicking fingers here. You can't see them, but you can hear them. I mean, finger clicks are always good, right? I don't know what's happening. Right, so we are building this. This is Cinderella's castle and horse carriage. Exactly what it says on the box. That's what we're going to get. We're going to get Cinderella's castle. It's hers, apparently. It's not Prince Charming's. We've got 596 pieces. It's $130 here in Australia. Extortionate price, but, I mean, find it on sale somewhere. There are 7 bags and a whole heap of instruction books in here. So it's broken up into nice simple pieces. So, I mean, the brick pieces are simple too, but the instructions are nice and easy to follow. This is going to be fun. Let's do it. Let's build Cinderella. Right, so having a look at Cinderella first. She's the very first thing we're supposed to build anyway. She's got like just another slight variation on her skirt. Her top is the same one that we saw for the couture dress that I built recently, like the buildable one that's on a stand, which is a really cool concept. Make sure you check that out if you haven't already seen it. But her skirt is like so similar to all the rest, but unique to this set. Very slightly different print on it. Her face print is brand new for 2025. I had a little look up and checked it out. So it's slightly better than it has been in the past. And her hair, I mean, I think overall she looks pretty good. This is a pretty good Cinderella mini doll. And you know, we've had some pretty scary looking faces for the last few years. So it's cool to have a slight variation. We've also got Prince Charming. He has also got a slightly varied face print. His lip colour is a little bit different. And they now come, like Prince Charming's come with the cartoony style hair, which is cool. This happened in previous years, but they look like the cartoon characters, which I think is a really, really good thing. This set also has Lucifer and Gus in it, but we'll meet them as they turn up in the build. So let's go. So it says Cinderella's castle, which is, I mean, I suppose the minute she marries Prince Charming, it's hers, right? By rights of marriage. Probably not. Actually, that's not how it would have worked in that time period, but I'm not even going to go there. Let's have a look at what we have got in this build. We've got, this is so nice. Look, there's a little picture of a dog, of Bruno. Aww. And yeah, okay, so she's got the schematics. Do you call them schematics? For her dress, for her pink dress up on the wall. So this is going to be Cinderella's sewing room by the look of it. We've got this cool arched wall piece, which I first saw, has probably been around for a bit more than that, but first saw in one of the little Moana builds. It just makes really cool shape. That wasn't a sentence, but you know what I mean. So we've got our pumpkins, very important to the story. There's a little hole there for Gus to be able to come in, and some cheese for him, scissors in a box, and now the all-important sewing machine. And I love that we have an oldie-timey sewing machine. Like, I mean, it doesn't quite have the treadle pedal, but I've seen so many of these built in Lego now, and they're all a slight variation. It's so cool. And she's got the pink fabric on there ready to make her pink dress. Okay, all right, so on the top, we're just popping our bricks on to make the top of this room and join it all in together. But this is cool. The wall actually has a diamond-shaped cutout on it, or in it, like for a window on the side. I assume that's going to be the side. Okay, this is fun. Now we've got Lucifer. So this is the first time... Is it? Hold on. This is the first time we've seen Lucifer as a chonker cat, this is perfect. It's exactly what he should look like. So this next room up here on top of the sewing room is actually Lucifer's room. And I find this so hilarious because this is like a little bit of, what do you call it? Artistic license, because Lucifer is actually her stepmother's, Lady Tremaine's cat, right? She doesn't like Lucifer, and yet here he is. He's come to live with her in the palace, so all is forgiven. So we've got a little arched window and some nice overhanging stuff. Or we got some milk, I think, and a bowl. I think the white thing's supposed to be milk. Oh, that's so cute. And then on this bit of parchment are, if I can get it on straight, these are Lucifer's plans for catching food, for catching Gus. Jeez, he's setting a trap. Watch out, Gus. That is such a fabulous throwback. And a tassel for a little cat toy, a hanging cat toy. This is so cute. I just love that we're making a whole abode for Lucifer, who really was kind of Cinderella's nemesis, right? They didn't get along, but now everybody gets along. It's Disney. Up here, we've got a I think this is like a cat bed maybe for Lucifer, because there's jumper stud on it, so he'll be able to hang out on there. And then... it's like actually, it's not a cat bed. It's a throne room. Oh my goodness. It's okay, I'm hyperventilating a little bit. So there's a paw. So this is Lucifer's throne. It's probably his bed, like with those little pointy peak tops that you like the bed heads like you have in the old-fashioned style beds. I just love this though. This is so whimsical. So up here we've got a spot for storing the magic wand, important to the story. And then on the very top a spindly bit, which is not in this story because it's not the same one that Aurora pricks her finger on, because it's a whole other story. We've got a fish, we've got a ball of wool, and everything that Lucifer could possibly want, except for a mouse to snack on, is here in his room. Now, next up we've got Prince Charming. He has got, like, a ceremonial sword. Does he ever even use it? Is he waiting to be relevant? Let's see why this part of the build is specifically themed for Prince Charming, because this is the bag that he comes in. So the next part of the build is themed for him. And I think that this is going to be the ballroom by the look of our checkered tiled flooring that we're getting on. We've got some little round circles in the middle, which means we're going to have some turny gears. So this is definitely the ballroom floor. We've got nice big red carpet coming into it, black cogs to stand on, and because it's not a ball without presents, we got a present on one side and snacks. Oh my gosh, presents and snacks! It's the best day ever. So we've got a nice pink frosted cupcake and a purple one as well on little see-through plates. Beautiful presentation on the gold pedestals. And then, what? There are portraits of the most important characters in here. Lucifer, and on the other side, Gus. This is insane. It's not Cinderella's castle. It's Lucifer and Gus's castle. That's so cute. It's so wrong, but it's so cute. Okay, and we need some lights. So beautiful torches being poked into the wall over here. They're lit. They're all blowing the same direction, so that's good. And because this is the main ballroom, I'm going to assume we're going to have some pretty serious arches happening, because it has to be like really nice and tall, right? Big and airy, royal and regal and huge. Okay, so this is also kind of like the entryway, and they can stand on here. Well, it's not really an entryway, it's a ballroom. I'm trying to get them so that they can stand and interact with it. It's a little bit close. Too close! No, that's too close! Oh my gosh, I think they can kind of turn like that. That looks right. That looks... As long as they're both consenting and happy, that looks fine. Okay, so we've got some flags, golden flags hanging up the top, and then some more lights out the front. Like, we got torches out the back, but more, like, different ones on the front. And then I've got this curved piece, which I don't know where it's supposed to go. So, because we got to the end of the bag, and there's one, I should have just turned the page in the instructions, because it's used to connect these two pieces once they're put together. Got it. Okay, all right. Lovely. This is looking so good. We've got a ballroom. We've got Lucifer's room, got the sewing room, and now working on the other side. What is it gonna be? I mean, we've had plenty of stuff here for Gus. He hasn't turned up yet, though. He's not in this bag either. So this is... so this is going to go above the ballroom. This is also very important to Cinderella's story. I mean, almost as important as Lucifer, am I right? So she gets an extra skirt, ball gown version. She can't sit down in this one, but it looks very, very romantical. And she can stand on the balcony. She can't get down. She can fly down, which is fine. And this is like right up at the top of the tower. So it needs the all-important, it's almost midnight o'clock clock. And that's right behind. Oh, that's very picturesque. I love that. A couple of little like golden curly cues, and it's just gorgeous. All right, on the inside, what are we going to have in here? So this is on the next level up from the ballroom. Obviously, we need Cinderella's bedroom. So this is her bed. This is Cinderella's castle. I mean, Prince Charming is just his surplus to the story. I mean, he's there, but he's not really terribly necessary. Well, he is if she wants to inherit a castle. And this is her beautiful bed. We've got her little penanty thing on the bottom. Look at that. Oh, this is cool. And she's got a little footholdery bit on the bottom too, so that she doesn't just go toppling off that bed. That's a gorgeous bed design. On the side, she's got a side table with a candle and a brush, and those are detachable nice and easily, so you can move them around wherever you want them to go. And then on the top above that, in the next little turrety thing, is a spot to put her crown, and on the spot below, I think, is where we can pop her fancy dress, her fancy skirt. So we'll do that in a minute. Let's put this flag on the top, and then big skirt can be stored up here in the tower. It's like a massive big wardrobe. And then we pop it up on here, on top of the ballroom. Oh, that looks lovely. Okay, a little bit lopsided because we've done one side and the middle. So we're up to bag number 5. We're jumping straight to the horse now, but there's reasons for this because we're going to need this horse for the carriage. But every single animal in this set has got its own little habitat or like living area in the castle. And Cinderella has her own living area in the castle. The only person who doesn't is the prince. He can live in the ballroom. I think that's fair. So, I just love this because normally you just have the horse with the carriage, but now we've got a saddle, which is... Oh, hold on. So Cinderella cannot ride this horse. Prince Charming can. Okay, so he can gallop after her on the horse with the glass slipper later on. So that's cool for the story. Okay, so... stable for the horse. We've got the little watering area with the hay, and then we've got an actual physical place like the stable with another one of these little diamond spaces as a window. I love that. That's so nice. And this is our front door. Do you call it a door to a stable? What do you call it? Like the hatch, the opening? It's a stable door. It's a stable door. Why do I think there would be a special name? Lovely little flowers above there. So we can pop our horse in here after he's had a bit of noms and a little bit to drink. Cute. And then we start on bag number 6. And now the next all-important animal in this story is Gus. Gus is so cute. We've seen him in other sets, but I'll never get tired of seeing Gus. He's just the cutest little Lego mold. Okay, this is going to be Gus's hangout. So what does Gus need? I don't know. He needs cheese. I think he'll be really, really thrilled with cheese and not being eaten by Lucifer. So those are his goals. So there's a spot back here that we could pop him on. We've got a pink mat with a necklace, and I feel like that's important to the story, but I can't remember why. And then we get a teeny tiny Gus-sized keyboard, like piano. That's so cute. And then in the next section up, we're building, this is going the same way as Lucifer's side. So there's also a little bed or a little throne for Gus. You can decide what it's going to be. I feel like they're thrones. I like the idea that they've all got their little royal chairs. This one's got some cheese on it. That's so cute. Okay, and we're building our little arch up and over to the turrety spot, and up here we've got our next important element, the glass slipper on its display, which you can actually take it off on that little stick, and that way a mini doll can hold it nicely. And there's cheese everywhere. See, Gus, you're good. Why doesn't Gus get the little cheese with the printed spots on it though? Bit sad about that. And oh my gosh, that's so clever. I didn't even realize. I thought that stably bit would just be hanging out off the back, but it's actually a back closable bit for the stable with all of the everythings that the horse is going to need. This is so cool. So the castle's got so much happening on the inside, especially for the animals, but Cinderella does have a ballroom, and she has also got her bed. Now, you can also use the spare plate to hold the slipper on, which I thought was pretty good because I think you have it, it's like on a pillow, like they have the slipper on a plush pillowy thing. So the plate looks okay. And it's just another way that you can hold the slipper. So Prince Charming is ready to go out and search for Cinderella, who's like, she's right here. Just open your eyes, dude. She's right in front of you. Isn't that typical? Okay, and this is going to be the carriage. There's space here for 2 people to be able to travel in here, which is nice. And I can't count how many different Cinderella carriages we have had over the years, but they've all been slightly different. I don't know that I have a favorite amongst them, like out of the ones that we've had, but the designs are always so cool. So we've got the ramp down here so that you can actually get out, and that's going to obviously sit a little bit higher once we put the wheels on. There is a place on the back for someone to travel, for our little our mouse footmen, no, stop, because I'm not going to get this right. A nice pumpkin pennant on the front, and then we've got our fancy gold wheels. Oh my gosh, okay, it's a nice simple carriage, and now, simple she says, it's got ornate gold wheels. And lots of gold embellishments. Now we can put the horse in, and Cinderella can arrive at the ball, and she can change into her fancy gown. So many storytelling elements, so many ways that you can utilize this, including some really fun whimsical ways as well with all of the animals. So is this the best Cinderella castle so far? I don't know, but it's certainly got lots and lots of fun things in it, and so many stories that you can tell with the elements that are included. So let me know your thoughts. Is this a set you're going to be adding to your collection? And check back in because I got more videos and so many more things to build. Oh, it's such a good life. All right, I'll see you again soon. Bye.